Welcome back to the Ham House, ladies and gents. Van Ham back here. Oz is floating around somewhere. I think he might be on a bio break, aka bathroom. It's another foggy day down here in Migoring, and we got a bit to do. I started digging out the tunnel for my place over there. Oz is well under the way over there digging out his. You can't really see it because of the fog. We'll get in and have a look later. But we hit a bit of a snag. I need to complete this small cargo container, and to do that we need metal grids. And what do you need to make metal grids? Well, if you come in here and we go production, and we click on this basic assembler, oh that's basic assembler shared, and you can see metal grid. Metal grid requires you can see on the, if you look in this menu bit here, it requires nickel, which we have some of, iron and cobalt. So I can get iron easy, but we need cobalt. To get cobalt, you need to go and find the resource, which will be underground or in a mine somewhere where we have to go and mine it ourselves, which makes it hard, because now we have to build a sort of basically we have to build like a scooter or a little truck or a little ship to go around and hunt for different kinds of ores. To do that, you need to build a little ship, like I just said. But if you're going to build a little like scooter thing, so I'm thinking of something like something out of Star Wars, scooter wise. I apologize also as well. Still very, very sick. You can probably tell. But you need something like this, an ore detector. An antenna helps, so Oz knows where I am at all times, and that sort of stuff. And you need thrusters, right? So you get these thrusters here. You've got sci-fi iron thrusters, which I think are used mostly for space, but we want atmospheric thrusters that we're going to use, not iron thrusters. Right, so there's all different types you can get. You can even get more off the workshops for modded ones and stuff like that. We're running no mods at the moment. They'll probably come in a little bit later. So what we're going to do now with that, oh, there's Oz in the background grinding something. You can see all the sparks flying off through the fog. You there, buddy?
Hello.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, buddy.
So to do that, to unlock all this sort of stuff, because you won't have that straight away, you need to put down a cockpit and build yourself a cockpit over the functional line. You'll see on the bottom right, functional hack line I've talked about before. You need to build the cockpit over that threshold, and it will unlock a slew of other blueprints that help you build a ship. So I can actually go and take this down now. Because we're not going to use that. Take that block, move this foot. Right, so we're going to build a little ship, like I said. Let me just check my inventory. How are we? 730. We're going to build a little scooter ship, an ore detector we'll call it, in today's episode. And then I'm just going to show you, Oz informed me, and I'm going to bring that up with you guys straight after this intro break, of where we can get a sneaky little bit of cobalt, which might get us over the line to pump this up. So stay tuned for that. See you on the other side of this. Okay guys, so I'm not even moved from where I was last time, but it gave me a good opportunity to cough. So we need a bit of cobalt, like I said, to finish off this. The good thing is, with these meteors that have been crashing down around us, meteor strikes actually leave a little residue of materials, different ores in them. Oz has informed me that he cleared out this one, had a bit of iron in it, which would have been red. And the meteor over here that struck, which he found, has a bit of blue in it. So you can see right there, blue. Now that blue is actually cobalt, which we are going to suck it all up now and see if we've got enough to make our last mesh piece. Man, my throat is croaky, isn't it? When the croak gets beyond the joke, try new Allen's Buttermentals. Is it Allen's? Do they make Buttermentals? Or they make Soothes or something? I forget.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, so let's see if we can suck up some of this. There it is. Nice, nice. We didn't get much out of that. Let's see how much we got. We We got 544 cobalt. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we will see. Did you get the, what was in the one with the tree? Did you have a look at that one? Nothing. Oh no, it's got yellow. I think that's, let's have a look at that one. I forget, is that, what's yellow again? Or is that, ooh. Is that uranium or something?
Radium. What are you looking at?
Gold.
Oh, is it down there?
Oh, it was gold. Okay. Alright, we want to hang on to gold. We're definitely going to need more of that later.
Pretty cool, eh? How
It is a good feature. Like it can be detrimental to your base, definitely, if you get struck by a meteor.
Yeah.
But if you can get some good resources out of it, especially uranium, if we want to build what are those power stations called? The everything's eluding me at the moment. I don't know if it's sick or just because I'm slightly dumb, and I think I'm leaning towards option 2.
All right, buddy. You enjoy yourself.
Thanks, mate. You too.
Like I said, I've got some stuff over there if you need it. All right.
Okay, thanks, mate. We're gonna crack on and build our ore detector, our hover bike.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. See you, mate.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Okay, that can all go. We can now start storing stuff in the cargo container and freeing up production slots, which will help things kick along nicely now. Right. Next job, I think we need to grab... oh, meteor storm inbound. That'll be exciting. Or is that my bag there? No. No. Yeah, very odd. Okay, so let's build ourselves a bit more of a grid out here. Come back here. Here's the meteors. Have we got any coming near us? They're mostly going that way. That is pretty crazy to see. Any more for any more? I think that's it. That was cool. Loud too. Apologies if I forget to edit some of those coughs out. I'll try and edit as many as I can out. Okay, so we wanted to go, what we're doing? Grabbing these. Perfect. I might need to stick a control panel on each of these so I can access them. Maybe the refinery. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Right. 9? Yes. Let's get ourselves a bit of a pad out here so we can build. And we'll do a little, just give ourselves a little bit more, actually a bit more room. Okay, beautiful, beauteous. Right, that's gonna be enough room, I think, now to get a leg down. A leg down. I don't know why it always gives it to you upside down. Should really just snap it down. Right, let's give ourselves a bit of space. Yeah, okay. Oh, there. Right. Probably don't need to weld that up as much anyway. Although it's not connected, we will. We'll do a little bit of welding. I forget what we need for it. Construction cups, we'll try them. We need more. Got production. Go about 20. I just wanted to put a little edit in here, and this will probably be at the start of the video, saying that I have probably switched Well, you've been watching this in a bit of fast forward and a bit of time lapse as it was taking just a little bit longer. I am struggling still with being fluey and sick. I know I've mentioned that before. And a few things just weren't going to plan while I was doing this build. But I'll do the time lapse, and then at the end we'll get into a bit of an explanation for it. It's just one of those episodes where it's ended up being like that. I apologize, but I want to keep playing. I want to keep getting some content out. And just while I struggle with my voice and coughing and spluttering, and I think it was just a bit better to do this as a time lapse. Alright, so just so you are aware, that's what's actually happening right now. But we'll get to the crux of this at the end, and we'll go through what we've built and why we've built it, and I'll see you all at the end of this build.
Been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gents. So, we're gonna wow, it's kind of stuck there now. I don't want that. Pick that up. Pick that up. Move. No. There's a couple of little things we have to do now to finish this off. One of them is the ability to not have it just down a touch. There we go. Locked on. Power off. Okay. So a couple of things. We just need the sideways thrusters on it now. I'm just going to end the episode here because I'm struggling. A little bit more to do. So we need sideways thrusters so we can get that left-right maneuver. But as you can see, it was taking a bit of a while. I'll give you a quick... Now it's pouring down rain. Take that off. I'll give you a quick overview of what you need basically to get something flying, something going, and something operational, right? So... Crikey's, it had to be bucketing down, didn't it? So basically you need a cockpit or a pilot seat. You need one that is like... not that, you can't have the passenger seat. And you can't have this flight seat. It's for like a big, sort of bigger vessel, internal bigger vessel. You might be able to run a control station, I don't know. This will work, cockpit. Or what we're running, which is this, the rover cockpit will work. Or the buggy cockpit, that should work also. This will work, the industrial cockpit. So they're the cockpits that you can sort of start off with. Then you'll need thrusters that go, thrust you upwards. And you'll need thrusters that you can help bring you down. To be honest though, I might end up switching those so they're so they're boosting us all up, and I can just sort of use gravity to get me back down to ground. You need forward and reverse thrusters, and we're still yet to put on our left and right thrusters, which we'll have to set something like that, if you know what I mean. They'll potentially go underneath though. They'll go like underneath the actual buggy itself. So that's the plan under there. And then the ship will be fully operational. But before you want to do that, I'm actually going to be taking this leg off as well. That leg won't be there forever. Nor will the front of this. That's purely there just so I can keep working on it. Like think of it like a jack in a workshop, or a you know, like a car mount where you can put the car up on and work up on blocks and stuff. I don't know why that bit's on the side there. That's a bit weird. I can go. Oh, I put that there before because I hadn't finished quite decorating it. But it's the basic shell of what's happening. And then what you want to do is you want to get these connectors, right? So this is what a connector looks like. Now you need to set a yellow to yellow. You need to hook the connector up yellow to yellow, like on here, right? And what that will enable me to do is I'll put that on there, and then I can put one on here, like so. Just anywhere you can put it. And then once you back up, they magnetically lock, and you can recharge your battery on there, because we're running battery power on this. K. No, not K. Get out of that, Ham. Just give me the 0. You can see here we're running a battery, right? Now the battery only comes with 1 bar of charge when you build it, which is not a whole deal, right? So we want to be able to have a way to recharge that. And the way to recharge that is to connect it with the connectors to our base. Which will allow the power to run through and recharge the battery. Another thing that we'll go through in the next episode when we finish off this buggy is once you sit in your buggy, over on the right hand side, I can't really use the mouse, but you can see the right hand side of the screen, bottom right hand corner, you can see power, you can see we need to put an antenna on it, we can get GPS tracking, and it's our power button. So power button is Y, right? And that turns it on. Parking button is P, and that turns the parking off. Means the thing will fall on the deck if I do that, and I don't really want to let it fall on the deck. That's not what we're after. The next thing you want to do is, once you're in here, you can then start to set up all your thrusters, your ore detectors, your landing gear, your gyroscopes. You definitely need a gyroscope if you want to have something that's going to fly. Even you actually want a gyroscope for pretty much every vehicle you make, even rovers or ground vehicles, because it helps you not flip over, and if you do flip over, it helps you to be able to get back on your wheels as such. Alright, so we're almost there. Join us for next episode, where we continue on with our little what would you call it, hovercraft? Yeah, our little ore detector hovercraft. But join us in the next episode where we will finish this off and we'll go exploring. The other thing we want to start doing also is building ourselves an ore machine, basically one that can drill out ore a lot quicker than we can do it by hand. That's going to be absolutely essential moving forward because it just takes too long doing it by hand. Luckily for us though, I need to start digging out a hole, so I was able to get a bit of a start on the actual cave for my inside cave build, which is not too bad. But guys, I'm going to leave it there today. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. If you're feeling sick like me, I hope you get better soon. It's a horrible feeling. But I hope you enjoyed just that sort of speed run so far. We had Wolves attack. Everything was going on. I think Oz is still logged in over there. I don't know why, weirdly. He's just gone off to do stuff. But he got killed like 4 times. Yeah, so join us next time where we get this thing flight ready. We get it hooked up with our block system. And we go off exploring a bit of the map. I've been Van Ham. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button, please. It helps. And the subscribe. Come on, guys. It doesn't take much to stay in touch. It's free. And I appreciate it mostly. Okay, get out of here.